Hey everyone, it's Evan here from the Trade Risk on Tuesday, May 17th, intraday with a short video looking at some trade ideas, some different things, continuation patterns, breakouts, reversals, got a little bit of everything in today's video, all on the long side. So if you are a bear, you probably either want to fade these patterns or not watch this at all. Let's look at where the markets are right now, intraday here, again, about 1 p.m. Eastern time on Tuesday. You can see we're retracing a bit of yesterday's push higher, and this is the way I'm basically looking at the market right now in this tight pattern. We're getting pretty tight here, probably getting close to a resolve. Again, the highs from today, the highs from yesterday are pretty important because we would snap this kind of descending trend line here and perhaps start to break out and lift higher. Alternatively, this 204.50 area is going to be the important place to watch on the downside. We're stuck right in the middle. Flip a coin, anybody's guess. So let's see how this all plays out going through the rest of this week. Now let's get into the trade ideas that we want to discuss today. First is TASR. This is TASR. Go back to my first board here. You can see this is moving up nicely today, up 6%. It was in this nice channel. We accelerated out of that. We broke out of that falling channel. Then we went sideways here, and now we're breaking out again. So TASR looks to be in play on the long side. You can see we're basically at/testing the highs here for March. This looks pretty good, a little extended now at this point, but something to keep on your radar as a stock that's in play on the long side. The next is Square, and I want to point this out just for a potential reversal play. I'm not saying it's exactly ready yet, but for those of you who like to play reversals, take a look at the volume coming in today. Again, we're still midway through the session, but you can see it's going to be a high volume day today. Today is the lockup day for Square. We've of course come down fast after they reported earnings back here just a couple weeks ago. So you know there's still very much technical damage here, but just something to keep an eye on if you are in that reversal mode, looking for mean reversion plays of potentially overextended names. Keep an eye on today with the volume coming in and that reversal candle. Next, let's look at Alibaba here. We've discussed this one before. This $80 level as being a pretty important level. You can see we're bumping up against this trend line right now, and there's a lot of horizontal resistance here previously at $80, but just take a look at this. If it can continue, close strongly, kind of really push and get an affirmative close above $80, I think that would be constructive for the stock. Perhaps we're getting some big breakout here in the works. Still a very loose pattern altogether, so just, you know, wide pattern. Keep it on your radar going forward. HTZ, this one here, Hertz, is having a big day today, up 13%. I know there's some news out today earlier on this stock, but you can see it's very quickly now back up to this trend line here. It's been beaten up quite a bit over the past year or so, so it's quite oversold on a lot of metrics. And again, if you're interested in those type of breakout plays, some type of bottoming pattern, keep an eye on this. Really needs to get back above $9. If it can start to clear above there, then this one could really start to launch. Next is LinkedIn. Pointed this one out earlier on the stream. This one's been struggling. You can see all the failed attempts to really get above 130, and again, I left that sentence off. It's been struggling to really see continuation into this gap. It has been holding up pretty well in this base. As you can see, it's been above the 8-period and 20-period moving average for quite some time now, and you can see this is from we do have this open gap here starting basically at today's highs all the way back up here until 184 or so. So keep an eye on this. If it can start to launch into there, it's been coiling up and pressing up against this level, so something to keep on your radar. And finally, Pandora is popping today, 6%, over 6%. I believe there was news out on this as well. I'm not sure what it is, but you can see this one's been kind of bottoming out potentially as well. It's been in a downtrend for quite some time, beaten up. So keep an eye on this if it can hold in there today. You got some prior horizontal resistance here, some pivots going back from March of this year all the way up at 11, and this one right here about 1090. So keep an eye on those reference points still, but something to have on your radar going forward. And that's it. That's what I have for today. So I hope you enjoyed these trade ideas. Hopefully they can help you out going forward. As always, thank you for watching. I will catch you guys next time.